can choose your words. Let me down real easy. Let me down real easy. Well, I'm doing just fine, because I caught your lies. You say that it's you, not me. Baby, now that I am free, I want my lips back, my time back, my words like when I said my love back, my life back, my heart, the one that you knew could break, the one that broke with your confession. With your confession. With your confession. I'ma let you speak. Let my silence reach. Babe, I'm real quiet. Babe, I'm real quiet. I am the calm inside the storm, and I am the peace inside the war. Your confessions took their toll, but baby, I am in control. I want my lips back, my time back, my words like when I said my love back, my life back, my heart, the one that you knew could break, the one that broke with your confession. With your confession. With your confession.
So many amazing records in this hour that I'm so excited for, especially this next one. Here is brand new Slumberjack and Corey Enemy with Black and Blue featuring Mothica. Enjoy, and you know the drill. Let us know at hashtag COTW Radio.
I keep it moving on. These feelings always falling off until they're gone. Cause when I feel this way, I'm better off push it down till it melts away. Cause even when I'm black and blue, I'm running in the dark to you. Cause even when I'm black and blue, my eyes stay closed, my heart stays true. Didn't mean to fall in love, the color of the lonely ones. I don't wanna feel this way. I'm black and blue, but I always stay so black and blue. I'm back on you, so black and blue. I'm back on you. something must be wrong. For me to call right back to you, it's never done. It's hard for me to say. I'm lost for words, gone too far, but I take the blame. 'Cause even when I'm black and blue, I'm running in the dark to you. 'Cause even when I'm black and blue, my eyes stay closed, my heart stays true. Didn't mean to fall in love, the color of the lonely rose. I don't wanna feel this way. I'm black and blue, but I always stay so black and blue. I'm back on you, so black and blue. I'm back on you, so black and blue. I'm back on you, so black and blue. I'm back on you.
That right there was Black and Blue. Let's keep the fresh music coming. Next up is Direct and Essenger. And before we drop this, can I just say we have some amazing things coming this year from Direct. I can't really say too much, but just get ready for it. Let's hear it.
Separates your shadows from my soul as these walls begin to fold. Head lost in the silence, cold stars illuminate the secrets on your tongue and the poison in my lungs. Where every passage ends, a new road begins. The further I descend, your labyrinth.
All right, we're going to pick up the energy for these last handful of tracks today. Thank you, Direct. And like I said, keep an eye out on him this year. This right here is our Uncaged Spotlight of the Week, and it goes to Sullivan King and Wooly with Don't Forget Me. Enjoy and hit us up on socials at #COTW Radio.
All I ever wanted was you to love me, to be the one that you could trust. Even though now we're just a memory, I just hope that was enough. Whenever you make right, don't forget me, don't forget me. Whenever I may die, don't forget me, don't forget me. love to hate you when you're young. I play with gold and have my fun, yeah. No fronts. Your lame's been told I'm having fun on the run. This two-way mirror can't see you, son, don't play with guns. I'm whipping rally car with nuns, I'm 1 for 1. See me, now it's done. Bring my gold to the grave, I see you living like a slave. I'm done living one day, no, let's get a bag. Fuck off me slag, pull up and raid. This ain't no game, you best be brave. I'ma glow up, no fronts. And flex so hard I hit the sun, I'm gone. They'd love to hate you when you're young. I play with gold and have my fun, yeah. I'ma glow up, no fronts. And flex so hard I hit the sun, I'm gone. They'd love to hate you when you're young. I play with gold and have my fun, yeah. Survivor in your mind, even if your heart wants to die. All of the pieces that made us are trying to keep us from makeups. You've heard things you can't ignore, whispers from the outside drown your thoughts. You gon' believe that? Where would they when you were flawed?
All right, hey guys. I guess this is my first time streaming on YouTube here.
Yeah, how's it going? This is Kishfox, by the way.
Yes, this is Torin. So I don't
Alright.
have anything special planned. This is just me messing around in Maya, trying to learn some new software. I'm coming from 3ds Max, and I'm just trying to get some of the new tools under my belt here.
Traylix on YouTube says, "Hey, Torin and Kish, you've heard it probably hundreds of times, but your artwork are awesome. Greetings from Poland."
Well, thank you.
Yeah. We also had a question earlier while you were away asking about where my anklets went as far as my character design goes. Because, you know, we've had a couple pieces drawn that shows me wearing anklets. I mentioned that, you know, it's jewelry, easy enough to take on and off, and if he liked them, there's no reason why we couldn't put anklets on Kish again.
Oh yeah,
He wanted to,
absolutely.
yeah, he wanted to know what you thought about that.
Oh yeah, I'd love to put those in. Honestly, I just didn't think about it when I was putting your character together.
Yeah. Okay, so Matthew Wade, you can go to Torrin's website on the animations page and check it out there. Also, just a little bit of a thing, because we're on 2 platforms right now. We've got YouTube going as well as the standard Picardo stream that we normally go to. So I'll be scrambling back and forth to make sure I'm up to date on chat.
Alright.
Yes, and just to keep in mind, we have no freaking idea what we're doing with this software at the moment. We're learning it as we go, so you're going to see a lot of stumbling and probably a grumpy Torrin.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yes. We have an idea of something that might work better than we had done before, which is what we're exploring right now.
Yeah, but either way, I hope you guys enjoy watching me bang my head against the wall trying to figure this stuff out.
Yeah, and we can just all hang out, you know, grab a beer or something if you want it.
Yeah.
In fact, maybe towards the latter half of the stream, we'll crack into some beer ourselves.
Sounds awesome.
We got that yummy cherry stuff.
Yeah, we gotta check that out.
Yeah, I hope that's good and it doesn't suck.
I know. We're going on geometry here.
GB on Picardo says he's grabbing some root beer and he's got 4 12-packs of Barks. He's sharing. Hell yeah.
Okay, well, Maya, it didn't take you long to me a conundrum.
What's up? Oh, your normals are backwards.
Yeah.
Go to select object. Let me make sure I'm looking at the current display. Yeah, go to object and go to mesh display. The top one. Mesh display, and then here you'll set normals to basic. But I can't really read it. Yeah, set vertex normal, and then click the options box. Oh, set to face. That's it. That whole thing is the... Just exit out of that. Mesh display. Set to face. That first section there is all normals operations, so you can literally just click it. Yeah. And there you go. It didn't work. Okay, let me see.
There is some transparency in the material, but it shouldn't... Oh, maybe.
Add a dome line render. Alright, we'll figure this out. Torrin has done much less tinkering in Maya than I have. Is everybody else watching this via YouTube? I don't think everybody else is. There's pretty much just unique names in either, Chibi. The Skywolf, yes, the YouTube will be a few seconds behind. It's just a difference in platforms.
Okay, so it looks fine in the IPO.
Okay, so it is just the viewport being stupid. You can turn off transparencies in the viewport renderer option. Do I know how to do that? Not offhand, but it's in the options.
I think it'll still work now.
All right. Hello, Inuga.
I'd like to down even more here.
Turn YouTube down.
Or not YouTube. I got the Monster Cat music up.
Fair enough.
I was having trouble hearing you over it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. All right. So, how's everybody doing tonight?
Unfortunately brings us to our last and final track of the hour. Thank you all so much for tuning in and spending the week with us. If you enjoy the music you heard, make sure to show your support for all the artists featured today on your favorite streaming platforms. Then make sure to tune in the same time, same place next week.
I watched the tutorial on it like 2 days ago, and this is my first time actually trying to remember how to do it.
Remix.
All right.
Until next time, later days.
Lost in every line.
Oh, we're a little quiet over the music, are we?
Oh.
I can fix that. And let us turn up the volume. That's not how we do that anymore. I'm a retard. Okay. Turn me up. Turn you up. And we'll turn the music down a little bit. Okay. That should do it. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. And we're done. Character now has fur, and that's all you get.
Yeah, I know, right? Beautiful.
Beautiful. So this is our first time actually streaming on YouTube, so we're getting used to that platform as well.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the black muzzle marks, Torin? The triangles. This is actually someone else's character.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Asher the Firefox. Why did you guys choose a horse for Fox in the stable and not another animal?
Because I like horses.
Yeah, it wasn't a you guys' decision. That was well before I entered the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was actually based on a two-part oil painting series that I did back in 2001.
Yeah. I'm gonna try something real quick.
Where's my taper?
Alright, that did not work. Thanks, YouTube. Yep, stables do indeed tend to have horses. So we've got about 11 people watching on YouTube and 10 on Picardo. Not bad. Ooh, we're tied now, 11 to 11.
Oh, wow. Alright, so I'm looking for, somewhere here I can adjust the width and taper. That's what I'm looking for.
The density grid settings wouldn't be it. Density brush wouldn't be it. Node state, you are... I've never touched the interactive Groom before, so... Let me Google it.
Alright.
They're under the primitive attributes. I don't see that anywhere.
Do I have that?
Description shape node contains the global settings. Oh, go to your channel box.
Channel box.
On the right-hand side, channel box right there. You should probably have fur there.
Okay, well here's some taper settings.
There we go.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Sky Wolfie says, I can only imagine how powerful the computer must be to even render the models, let alone for animating. You want to tell them your system stats?
Well, the CPU isn't all that impressive. It's an i7...
I think it's is that a 6700?
That sounds about right, yeah.
About 6700K or something like that. It's an older i7.
Yep. I've got, I think 48 gigs of RAM.
Yep.
But my rendering is done through the GPU. I'm using two GTX or RTX 2080s.
Yeah, that's the 2080 Ti's. He's got 2 of them running, and we use the Redshift renderer. Here.
So once I get to a point where I got a material on this and can start playing around with rendering, then you guys will be able to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Brushes.
Rushis.
Yeah.
i7 7690. No, it's older than that. It's definitely a 6000 series.
Alright, well that seems to be working, but I need it to be symmetrical. So let's find where I turn that on.
Symmetry is at the top. I'm pretty sure that the standard Maya symmetry works with those.
Is there a key command for that?
No, go up to the very top. It's a drop-down menu.
Symmetry?
Yeah. Down.
Oh, there.
Right
it is.
there.
Okay.
Click the arrow and set it to Object X. And that should do it. Doesn't look like it's working.
No, let's see. Oh, undo. There you go.
There's probably a mirror thing to, like, similar to the rigging. Oh! Open your brush settings. There's a symmetry option in there. I'm pretty sure you can get to that by clicking the tool options button at the top right. That hammer with the hamburger menu. And
Nice.
yes, and yes, Kushabi, the rendering workstation does have 2 RTXs because the Redshift renderer allows up to 8 GPUs per node. I think that's right, right? 8?
Yep.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which would be insane.
Yes.
And I definitely want to do that.
Yes. And welcome, everybody. Fourth gen and up were the first to have hyperthreading. I didn't know that. I wasn't real big on Intel back then. And yes, it allows for GPU rendering server farms. So you basically have a server that all it really is a little shit computer with a bunch of PCIe interfaces. That's well beyond our means, though. Okay, cool.
So far, the grooming tools do seem to be very fluid and interactive.
I guess that's why they call it the interactive fur groom.
Yes.
We're definitely going to need to lift that back out.
That's what I'm
Heard
trying
of
to do.
MerTube? I have not. We do have a Discord, by the way, those of you on YouTube. So if you guys would like a link to join that, let me know. And you can share links to that kind of stuff there.
Symmetrical anymore.
Check your... You
So-
changed
Probably 'cause it's
brush...
a different brush. Yeah.
Yeah, you changed tools, so you have to turn it back on in the tool settings.
All right. So let's see.
This is just part of the learning process.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting a real behind-the-scenes look here today.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can... Well, I can disable that layer, I know. And... New Sculpt layer.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there are some additional settings that I want to use here. There's one that prevents the hairs from going into the geometry.
Jordan says his tongue looks fluffy. It's a YouTube comment. Yeah, we're not controlling where it's coming out just yet.
Right.
So it's actually creating fur on the inside of the eye sockets as well, which is horrifying.
Yes, and on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
That'll help.
I like how fluffy the eyes look as well. Yeah, man. Render it like that. You're just going to see a bunch of gray hair sticking off it right now.
Let's see if it even renders like this.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it doesn't have the redshift material, so it's just rendering the fur black right now.
Faster on Picardo says, this triggers something in me similar to my trypophobia. I can't blame you. You have to endure. It'll get better, I promise.
I promise too, I hope. There we go, collide with meshes.
Hey, that's cool. Jordan says, beautiful.
Alright, so let's see if this works a little better. It's still penetrating through the mesh there.
That is weird. Hey, welcome back, Craig. I'm gonna have to figure some way to synchronize the chats between Picardo and YouTube. If anybody knows, get in touch with me. It's gonna definitely require a chat bot. Jordan's gotta go. See you later. He says, good luck, Torin.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna need it.
Yep, thanks for coming. It may be useful to increase the length of those guides a little bit.
I want to know why it's not working with the, keeping it away from the mesh. It got turned off somehow. Oh, I guess because I chose a different brush.
Yeah.
I'm going to run into that a lot, aren't I?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Let's go back to this then. And I can just... There's...
Koshabi says, I've got to go to good luck, Torin. Don't smash your keyboard.
Alright.
Yeah. Rat King, I'm not quite sure what you mean. The guides themselves are pretty lightweight. They're just splines. Martin Evans from YouTube says, loved the latest video. Would love to see a sequel to Water Tentacles, though. Maybe I should make that a Patreon goal.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. We got a lot of new tools now, so it would blow the old one completely out of the water. No, no pun intended.
Okay. Reset that. brush. And just that brush's settings before I get going here.
Yeah.
Alright. So it does.
No, I swear that pun was not intended. Oh, I see what you're saying, Rat King. That makes sense.
Alright.
The point is you have to remember to set them up every time, and not everyone does, so what happens is the entire chat is ignored. Just leave it as is. Okay, I thought you were talking about lengthening the fur guides. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I'm looking forward to doing the Groom on Kish.
Okay, so it looks like the shapes of the hairs aren't great with the collide with mesh option turned on, but at least they're not colliding with the mesh. So, improvement.
Hey, failing in the right direction.
Exactly.
Skywolfie on YouTube says, I'm rewatching the Patreon intro video on this channel. Really like how simple yet well made it is.
Well, thank you.
Yay.
Let's see if we can crank up the density here. This one? Actually, before I do that, let's see what happens if I turn up the scale. And I need the attribute. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's looking pretty promising there. Somewhere.
Skywolfie says, any plans for a simple game, maybe? Possibly. It's always a possibility. We have a loud scree from Aesop Blacktail and Picardo.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh, that freaking phone ringing
I know.
off in the stereo field freaked me out for a second. I was like, what?
Okay. So, let's see if I can figure out how to get a material on this guy.
It should be the exact same way as last time. Yeah, Second Life needs a whole new engine. Uh-oh,
What?
is that a crash?
Yes, it crashed because I tried to save it.
Ugh. Womp,
Oh my
womp,
God.
womp. Thanks,
That's
Maya.
the worst.
What a jerk.
Oh my God.
Music cut out for anybody else? Torin?
It's still going for me.
Cool. Thanks, stream. I'll get that back up in just a sec, everybody.
Oh, geez, took me way back to here.
Oh, no.
All right.
What the heck? Come on. What's going on here?
Yeah, I did some stuff pre-stream to prepare the scene. And apparently I'm way back there now.
Oh, boy. See if we can get this music going again. Come on, come on. There we go. Crashy crap.
Okay, that time it let me save.
Excellent. Wow, you really have to do, like, everything again, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm starting out before where I started.
Oof. Thanks, Maya.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let this be a public service announcement. Always save a lot.
What have I done? You've forgotten the words to our heart song, and now it's gone. Take it back just for one night. Take all the wrongs and pretend that we're alright. Feel the rhythm in our soul.
Yes.
Entwine. Cause you know what you do to me. It's not fair, I don't care. Take you there, make you mine before we're out of time, out of time. Let's synchronize.
Always save a lot. First rule of being a CAD monkey, that's for sure.
I was trying to do, but saving it caused it to crash.
That's the worst.
I know. Like, what the hell?
Don't be so distant, so distant, distant from me, from me. You're so close, and yet so far. So I fight it, when here we are in each other's arms. Take it back,
Head.
for one night. Take all the wrongs and pretend that we're
Invert.
alright. Feel
And
the
delete need. And I don't.
Time to put a Lambert shader back on.
Yep.
Oh, it did. Oh. Right click on the mesh.
Oh wait.
You're not. Yeah, you're.
Yeah.
All right, now just right click on the mesh. You don't need to do it in Hypershade. Oh, that works too. You can just right click on
There
it
it
and go
is.
down to assign material.
Okay. We're back here now.
Yeah. Back to square zero. I have a wiki fur.
Save.
Akitas, yes you can. All right, let me check this out.
Still having problems with the music?
No, I'm good.
What? You checking out your wiki fur?
Oh, I think they just found my profile.
Ah.
Only 3 sentences. Definitely sounds like you found my user profile rather than an actual page. Yeah, there are definitely structural differences in between them. Getting bothered on Telegram.
Save before I try and deleting that.
Save now. Yes.
Again? All right.
Excellent.
Now let's see. Is there a density brush? There is a length. Use this to,
We haven't been to a convention since 2017, so it's been like 3 years.
yeah.
We would like to go again. We've just got other priorities at the moment.
Yep. Okay, let's see how this works for where I don't. Pretty good, actually.
Awesome.
It's probably a better brush that I can use to the density rather than the length. This will work for now.
Yeah, you can probably use a PTEX map for this. Like, there's got to be a way to do that.
Oh yeah, there is.
We're just doing it wrong. Just for the sake of figuring out the rest of the shit. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. That's a problem.
What's up? I looked away.
Look over here on his cheek as I erase these.
You have Object X symmetry on. It looks like that might be the problem, so at the top, turn that back off. No. What the hell? What?
Let's see.
Now, there's no way that it thinks those are the same vertices.
Let's try brush fall off volume instead of screen. No?
What the fudge? I don't think it's the brush. Okay, that seemed to do it.
Yeah, that seems to be working now.
What the hell? All right, that's bizarre. That'll take some more reading to understand why that happened.
Yeah.
If you tap F, it should refocus your selection. Oh, select it from the outliner over there. Now tap F. What the fuck? Oh, your pivot's down there. Ugh.
Okay, now it's totally messed up.
We suck at this.
Yeah. Fish help.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, I did the F thing like you said, and now it's pivoting the camera around a weird point.
Alright, I'm coming over there real quick. Kick the can. Which brush were you using?
I was using the length. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I just selected a vertex instead of the object. Eh. Okay.
It'll be good enough. Actually, that's the brush I should have been using, the density tool.
Yeah. Oh well. Well. We never claimed to be smart. Synthetic Universe Array on Picardo says, has a question for the Tauren.
Yes.
Go ahead and ask your question. Has Tauren ever 3D modeled something that doesn't have fur?
I don't think I've done a non-furry character, but I've modeled plenty of things that don't have fur, mostly for the environments for the animations.
I mean, you did Fafnir.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. He's a dragon.
Okay.
I am checking the Discord.
Synthetic, I have only just now started to do 3D model commissions. I don't actually provide them to the people since, you know, my setup really only allows me to use them for animations. Although, in some situations, I would be willing to do modeling commissions. It's just something that hasn't really come up, you know, as far as an actual model that I would create to give to someone for their use.
We could potentially do a sculpture, though. That's something that we could do.
Yeah.
Brendan Medrano says, hey, how's it going on YouTube?
Hey, going pretty good. How about you?
Yeah. Actually, it's going pretty shit. We suck at this.
Yeah, well, I'm making progress. So
yeah, you are, for sure. Yeah, okay. And you did miss an epic Maya crash, which, by the way, save.
I'm going to just plain Redshift hair texture to that. It's not going to use the model's texture quite yet, but it should render.
Yeah.
I need to recreate my dome light, though.
And then save. I am going to be setting up the commiss.io page for commissions going forward. That will probably be something I do tonight.
Alright, so there it is rendered with the
Aw, he's a puppy.
basic material. Let's see how fast this updates in the IPS.
IPR.
IPR, that's it. Pretty damn fast, actually. Look at that.
Are you allocating only one GPU, or are you using both?
That should be using both.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, actually, it's looking really good aside from the funkiness around the mouth there.
What are we doing? We're playing around with the interactive Groom XGen engine, and basically testing it out and seeing if we can use that instead of the standard XGen, which is a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
We stayed away from it before because it wasn't compatible with Redshift, which is our render engine, but they addressed that a while ago, so the tools on this are better for making a Groom.
Let's try really cranking up the strand count here. I'll reduce the width there. And density. All them hairs.
Hey, hairs! That's looking nicer.
Isn't it?
And now we just need to brush him out to have a foxy mane and put the material on, and he's good. Clean up his lips.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see if I can figure out how to texture map on here. Now I know with the regular XGen, there's a lot of screwiness with the P-Tex, but I'm gonna see if I can just use standard UV mapping for the interactive version here and see if that works. Probably won't.
I doubt it. We're probably going to have to do the same thing.
I'm not really seeing those same options though, so I'm wondering.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably going to be the exact same thing.
Well, let's see. So there's my texture map.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Let's be connected to all 4 of these. Alright. And if it's going to work, that'll do it. Hey, look at that.
Did it seriously just work?
It seriously just worked.
Oh my god. Oh, that changes everything. Okay. That's nice.
Alright, let's use some of our render settings here. Let's get some global illumination in there. It'll slow it down a little bit, but it doesn't matter too much for the IPR.
Oh man, that changes everything.
Okay, that helps a little bit.
Please don't tackle me, Synthetic Universe Array. Hey, yeah. That is going to be very nice.
Yeah, let's get another light source in there to make it look a little better.
Yeah.
Very safe.
After you save, good. Haha, SUA just said, Torrent save on the Picardo chat. And yeah, so far, Brandon Medrano, it is going well. This is a lot more promising all of a sudden than I thought it would be in the beginning.
Unfortunately, the Redshift lights don't seem to be interactive in the viewport. Dome light is, which is what's illuminating it right now. But for some reason, these area lights doesn't seem to work for. I'll go ahead and there. Save. And IPR one more time.
Ipper!
Huh. Seems like that light is working yet. Alright. Try more intensity then. There we go.
Does YouTube have a fox emoji? I don't use emojis, so I'm gonna check. Under nature, maybe?
So not gonna lie, this is further than I expected to be along here in less than an hour after I started, so it's going very well, I think.
I guess that is a fox. Yeah, it sure is. Boonk. Okay, cool. And SUA over on Picardo, yes, we are streaming to YouTube as well.
Alright, so one of the nice features about the interactive XGen is that it supports multiple layers, so I can go ahead and add another one. So what I have here will stay, and what I'm doing on top of that, it'll act like a Photoshop layer, where I can turn the effects of the layers on and off individually. Alright, so I wanted the length. No. I'm going to bring out the cheek fur some. Increasing it, I need to change it to a positive increment. Let's go with a low increment so I have a little better control over it. Everything is on, so that's good.
Vivian Rainbow Fox on YouTube says, "Hi, love your work."
Well, thank you.
Indeed. And welcome to the stream. This is our first time being live on YouTube, as you probably noticed, but it's exciting. Oh, there we go. We're getting some floofies in.
This actually works really well.
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to put this to use now.
Save. And
That completely changes his freaking whole profile here.
I know, right? Alright, so let's IPR that, and well, that's looking now.
Oh, man. Now that's more fox. That's more of a fox.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Flatten it along the muzzle there a bit.
This is making me want to crack open Maya and start working, but I know that I'll run out of GPU memory and break the stream.
Yeah, let's try using the density brush to
clean up the mouth and eyes. Yeah, man. Oh, this is gonna be so great. Rat King, or rather, Synthetic Universe Array, Rat King tells you via YouTube chat, cookies taste like me.
Oh my.
Yeah. Although I think he wanted me to say that as myself, so yes, cookies taste like me. I only just got that because I am a stupid fennec. I am dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb.
Okay. I can see the little stubbles that the length tool left are going away now.
YouTube can read Picardo chat, but not vice versa. No, I think he's just in here too. 40 chess right here. Speaking of, I love chess. Oh, I love chess.
Seems like it's having some issues there with...
It looks like there's a flood option, so you may be able to select those the actual faces down there and flood that with the value.
Maybe, but let's try something else.
Yeah. I'll be checking that out.
Okay. Photoshop. Let's see. I already have a distribution map. It says it is. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Okay, cool. And then you can just paint over that.
I shouldn't have to paint over it, actually.
Oh. I see what you mean.
Yeah. Let's see. Back to... Alright. I need to find somewhere to pin a density map. Right here we go. Distribution. Still not perfect, but not terrible.
Ooh, I'm getting brushed over in Picardo chat. YouTube better keep up. We're gonna have like a turf war going on.
Yeah, it seems like the This interactive thing is fine with using UV maps. It doesn't have to convert everything to PTEX.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, in fact, here are my UV placement options. Back to the density. Since I'm using a mask to control that, to bump that up to compensate. A little bit of an issue here. Got some random pokies out there. Probably a result of the mask. Probably just need to clean that up a bit.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's see what it looks like.
We also
might actually look all right.
Yeah, we also are gonna definitely need to. We're definitely gonna want to work on a UDIM workflow going forward because we just have that capability now. So your maps will have higher resolutions for different regions. You know what I mean? You'd have like its own 4K map for the face, basically.
Okay, the flyaway hairs don't look too good. But overall, it's starting to look pretty nice. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that map.
I would just try sharpening it.
Where's my get rid of map?
I don't know. Discovery time.
Actually, this...
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I'm putting paint on it.
Oh yeah, this will let you clean it up and then rebake it back out. Were those sounds of food? No, that was my medication.
Stop the time, hold your breath. You're the only one I see.
Okay.
Breathe me in, taste your lips. You're the only high I need.
Oh, no worries.
I'm losing control. Your eyes entice me.
Grid connection, that's what I was looking
Aha!
Just letting go. Your hold is tightening. I feel your rush
for. Down.
through my veins. Our bodies getting closer. Your heartbeat drives me insane. I feel you taking over. I feel you rushing through my veins.
Alright, let's see if I can get the first Yeah, for her to preview the correct. Save?
Save! Really? Okay. Music cut out for half a second for me.
There sure are a lot of settings that aren't what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Take me high, break me down. You're the flashing lights I see. Catch my soul, lose my mind. You're the only trip I need. I'm losing control. Your eyes entice me. Just letting go. Your hold is tightening. I feel you rushing through my veins.
Map 1. Do I have a map 1 in my, trigger?
Your heartbeat drives me insane. I feel you taking over. I feel you rushing through my veins. Our bodies getting closer. Your heartbeat drives
Map 1 is the default UV map that you have created on there.
So it's not
No. It's something that is done in Maya. I'm pretty sure Maya supports multiple UV maps. So you can have separate UV maps for different use cases. And that's just where you specify which UV set to use. Apparently I'm being threatened with a rocket launcher if you don't save.
I've been saving it.
Yeah. Y'all people are weird.
Alright.
Okay, Sky Wolfie, thanks for coming. And as for your question, Rat King, I don't think we're quite at a stage where we'd be able to really reasonably collaborate with some of the other 3D content creators. We still need to figure out our own shit here because we're making a huge software migration right now.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd all those other Lamberts come from?
Not sure.
Oh, that's your... okay.
Very yellow. Not like that.
What would be the point of asking other animators to animate for us? We'd just be commissioning it at that point rather than being content creators ourselves. What is it you're trying to do right now, Torin?
I'm trying to get the hair strands to reflect the UV colors in the viewport.
I don't know where that would be. Eh. Zorro Gamer XD says hi on YouTube.
Well, hello.
Hello, Zorro Gamer XD. Well, welcome. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, the same answer applies then. We don't have a reliable or expedient enough workflow and pipelines in place to be able to have good turnaround on that and make it worth their time and make it worth the money for us. Yet.
I'm looking for this here soon. I'm on it. Okay. Something else then?
Coffee the Foxo on Picardo says, I like this song. Torin, you have good taste in music. You're welcome.
Yes, Kish is the one who suggested this channel. Alright, save. Alright, let's see if I can get some clumping going.
Yeah. Maybe some noise. A little bit of wiggle wiggle.
Yeah.
I also like that you're using these sculpt layers like this because blending is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, speaking of that, I can demonstrate here. There's just the first layer, and here's blended into the second one.
That'd be a really cool progress render at the end. We're not going to do that, but we could.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play modifier 1.
No, save first. Save first.
I did. I just saved.
Okay.
Okay.
Before any big changes, always make a save.
Mhm.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so now he's Spiky Fox.
He's geometric. Render him like that. I gotta see this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Asher, what happened to you?
Too much retro gaming, you turned 8-bit.
Oh, no. Too many bleep bloops. Which, by the way, if you haven't checked out any of Asher Ninetail's music, he is amazing. He actually did the music for Hit the Showers. He's great.
See. Play around with some of these settings.
Just had to shoot a screenshot over to Asher to let him know that we're working on him right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, I just realized something. Those sculpt layers will come in handy for this, because you can push this to the extreme and then blend them.
That's true.
Yeah. Also, I think clumping should have come before brushing.
No.
You don't think so?
No, this should be fine.
Okay.
What I'm gonna try and do... Where's that last one? Okay, good. Oh. What I'm gonna try and do is make the clumping more pronounced in the longer fur. Reserve. We want that. Variance is an interesting.
Right, dry fur almost done. Now how do we do wet things and or wet and sticky things? Asks Rat King. I think Bifrost would handle that.
Well,
That
Bifrost,
and materials.
Yeah, Bifrost would, allow us to actually create the liquids and make it cling to the surface. The clumping that I'm doing right now actually is one thing that I would do to make the fur look more wet.
More
It
weight
tends
too.
to... What's that?
More weight.
Yes, it's more weight and, like you said, materials. I would want to use a darker and more reflective material to make it look like there's water in it.
Yes. Brandon Medrano says, I am Coffee the Foxo on Picardo. Okay. We got a double agent in both chats right now. By the way, those of you on YouTube, we are going to be streaming more frequently here.
So now what I want to do... Let's see, start color... What? Human file path not being... Okay, let's actually put this at a reasonable place. Source image. And call it... And that should... Okay.
All right, Brandon Medrano, sad face. See you later. Thanks for coming.
Yes. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you around.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go to my tools here. You can see when I applied that mask, it got rid of all of the clumping, which was intended.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, does this have its own symmetry setting? Doesn't look cool.
No, the paint tool will use the Maya symmetry.
So I'll need to turn that on. Not sure if it's working. Oh, come on. I got some cat hair in my mouse.
Hey, that sucks.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
At least it's
Whoa.
at least it's not in your mouth.
Eh. that up. So, wherever I paint here, it should start to clump. I'm just not using symmetry.
Oh no.
Figure out why.
Let me check. Open the stroke section and turn reflection on. So you don't use the Maya symmetry because I'm a liar apparently.
Why can't they even call it the same thing from one tool to the next?
I don't know. You may want to disable Maya symmetry though. That might break some stuff.
This is true. Alright, so... this is opacity that I want to bring down to... look at this.
Yeah, that's looking good.
A little bit of it there. Save. And check the IP.
Heck yeah, let's do this.
Definitely needs work, but there's definitely promise there.
I think another brush or comb layer over top of that would look nice. Because then you could smooth some of that back a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be using the wrong texture on the base model now.
That's easy enough to just reassign. Yeah.
Like going through. And,
All you gotta do is... Mm-hmm.
So what I was gonna say is when I actually use this, I'm actually going to hide that geometry and join this geometry to the base mesh. You know, the entire model.
Mm-hmm.
It's just rigged. Alright, so... you know, if I'd have found the setting that let me apply the texture color to the room, that would solve this already. Wait. Is this me?
I think it is.
This is for a material, not a file. Well, you know what? Let's try this.
We're gonna have to sit you down and walk you through how this works in Maya a little bit more specifically.
Yeah. Let's see if I can just... hoping that I could just drag this over onto the, Ah! What happened?
You
I just fucked up my workspace.
just undock it and drag it back out. You just docked Hyper Shader. That's fine. Maya likes to dock things. Don't worry about it.
Waiting for somebody to say something. ...
Let's not.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, now how do I get back to where I was? right? Just what I was looking for. There it is. Is this gonna work? Oh. Did not. And dragging to the actual fonts. Not.
Oh, that was a good neck pop. Oh, that was good. Heck yeah. By the way, Torin, if at any time you want to take a break or swap off, I can share my screen to the stream and work on Kish some more.
That sounds good, actually.
It's fine by me.
Okay, so there it is with the Lambert material restored. Save. And it reverted. Damn it.
Alright. Torin, on the outliner, select the head. Right-click on it. Go down to Assign Material. Existing Material. Very bottom. Select the Lambert.
I think it's the Lambert one.
Nope.
No.
Just do that again.
I think the problem is the paint tool is still active.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Just slap Q and it'll go away from the... It'll go back to the selection tool.
Oh, excellent, okay.
Yeah.
I never figured out how to get to that.
Yeah. Q is the shortcut to go to the selection tool. Oh, hey, welcome back, Brandon Medrano. Nice to have you back. Less work than expected is always good. Also, Maya will show that it needs saved if you even just move the camera.
I'll hit Control S. There it goes.
Yep.
I hit Control S and the asterisk was still there.
That's because you moved the camera. I was watching.
Alright, so let's see how the IPR looks with the right base material on it.
It looks a lot better. He needs combing like crazy. He's got some like matted fur going on. But we're making progress.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't I go ahead and take a break and let you play around for a bit?
Okay. Let me make a new frickin' scene.
Alright.
How do I do this? Add input, we'll do Frick or Frack, where is it? NDI desktop capture, local desktop capture, there it is. Is it this one? Yeah, that looks right to me. Let's take a quick break and I'll get set up.
Alright. We'll
All
be
right,
back soon.
Back in 5.
All right, we're back.
We're back, and hello, this is Kish taking over the driver's seat now, working on the Kish model. We had a little bit of a problem that I was able to fix real quick. I'm working on skin weights. So we got some deformations and stuff going on here. That's beautiful. To do, I need to create some IK handles for his leggies. I need to weight his tail from here down. As you can see, I've got the tail root here that does this. That joint is never supposed to move, so that's fine. We've also got his head working a little bit. And yeah, we're gonna get started here. We're gonna go to the right view, and this just allows for some easier selections here. So we're gonna right click and go to the Paint Skin Weights tool. We are then going to bring the tool settings over here. I'm going to select this tail root here, this influence, and unlock it. What this does is it allows us to change the values of those weights. Everything else is locked, and that prevents us from accidentally smoothing weights over to bones where we don't want to. And my approach here is I'm pretty much just going to take these vertex loops that we have here. You can see the joints in between. I'm going to select everything from down here and flood them. And you'll see what I mean. So tail 1 is selected. You see it's got 0 weight. So I go to select mode. I disable skeleton as far as a selection object goes, and I select the vertex, the vertices that I want. And we're just going to go to perspective view and make sure that we got symmetrical stuff going on here. Excellent, we do.
Rat King, are you talking about the new Tauren model and the new animation compared to the older ones? Yeah, I am probably going to remodel Tauren again at some point here before too long. And Kish's model as well, most likely.
Yeah, I can help with that too.
Yeah, the current versions of the characters were created before our current workflow of sculpting first and then retopologizing later. We've gotten pretty familiar with ZBrush and creating high detail sculpts we work from, which I've used for some of the character commissions that I'm working on, but not for the actual character. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to there, right now. I don't know. I guess I thought it looked better.
What the heck? Okay, I think that did it.
How synthetic you have to go? Well, thank you for watching.
Oh, I see what happened here. Okay, that makes sense. I just did a dumb, but we're okay.
And Rat King, I am still experimenting with my style a little bit, trying to... yeah, the next revision of Tauren will probably be a little bit more feral looking in the face. I kind of like that look better.
As do I.
Yeah, the quote new version of Tauren that I used in Hit the Showers is actually a fairly old model. It was a couple of years ago that I made that.
Okay, so we're going to get out of this real quick, and we're just going to select these bones and see how the transformation looks when we curl the tail. As you can see, we need some smoothing done. So, we have our joint chain here, and we're literally just going to smooth it out here as we go. So this one... Oh, that's really messing things up when I do it that way. So I think we're just going to use the smooth brush. We're just going to very gently nudge it into a smoother shape. Wow, what the heck? Okay. We're gonna go back, and I'm gonna save. Okay, so we're gonna have to lock some stuff because it's fucking out. So, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna smooth out this tail base region here. That's going to need smooth to the pelvis as well. That's fine. Worry about that later. This is freaking gross. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Tentacle tail.
Yeah, it's doing some weird crap. We'll fix that in a
Sulo.
sec. Oh, no. Nah, we'll be good. We just need to spread this influence around a little bit further than I thought we would. It needs to have influence all the way up to the other joint. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think we need it all the way back. But, okay. Let's check chat real quick. Kish's first appearance. Heck yeah. Smooth this back in a little bit. This is just to get us a little bit more of a smooth bend in the tail rather than a kink. This kind of kinky look we had going before.
Yeah, getting a nice smooth distribution on the tail is something that I always struggled with too.
I have a pretty good idea of how to do it. It doesn't need to be perfect either. It just needs to be close enough, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We're basically just blending influences along the joint chain here, so it's one long continuous arc rather than jarring corners. And I better select this influence here. Paint some of that back in, and let's go back up into this a little bit. Oh boy. It's pulling some stuff that it really shouldn't be. Alright, we're going to ignore the absolute base of the tail for now. And we're going to go back down here. This area needs a little bit more smoothing. So I'll select this and smooth it back up in here. As you can see, the joint chains are actually breaking through the model, and that's actually okay right here. Just because we don't care about that being perfectly accurate. We have a little bit of a gimbal situation here. There we go. Alright, so those areas that are deforming up in there, those just need to be painted back to the pelvis, and that's fine. So, what we'll do is we'll take this, lock those down, bring that up, and we will unlock the pelvis. And we'll just hit add, nice and low amount here. And I think I need tail 1 as well. Yeah. There we go. Now we can pull some influence back to the pelvis in this region and this region. I'm actually going to select these vertices here and grow it just a little bit. That way I can bring this opacity down, put it on add, and we'll flood it up. And we will select this tail base. Why is it pinching like that, though? I don't understand. It doesn't look like it's doing it from model right, so I'm just going to mirror skin weights over from model right. And then believe it's this direction. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. And... okay. Tail base. Need to smooth this a little bit. That ain't right. Okay, so that means that these are being influenced by stuff that it doesn't need to be. So we're going to replace this with 0, selecting this, and we're going to turn that opacity back up so it just boop, 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 boop. We can just paint right on it. Remove that influence where it doesn't need to be influencing. Okay. Tail 3. Tail 4. You know, I could be doing this a lot faster, so we're going to do it that way instead. We're going to go to tail base, we're going to replace it with 1. And this should fix that. Okay. Excuse me. Hello? Would you mind painting on the vertex, please? Thank you. No? Okay. Well, we'll do it this way then. There. Freaking weirdo. Okay, now we're gonna lock the tails. They should have 0 influence down here. Why do you have influence here? What? We're gonna lock that, and we're gonna make sure pelvis is unlocked. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna replace that with 0. Bring the brush size up and just lie about what we're doing, apparently. Okay, so tail 1 for some reason has a bunch of influence down here that it shouldn't. Oh man, the pelvis is hard, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tail 5 should not have any pull down. Why does... What? What the shit? Okay, that's... Whatever. We'll fix that later. Oh, that's so weird. This is why you're supposed to lock stuff, by the way. Because it controls what goes where. Oh, I've got selections. Let's fix that. That'll probably help. Yeah, I'm just gonna paint all of this to the pelvis and worry about it later. We can fix the other problems later. Alright, so real quick, we're gonna mirror. This time in the positive direction. There we go. Back to the paint skin weights tool. Okay. What? So the pelvis apparently has influence up in the neck. Thanks, Maya.
Fun.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give it to this bone. Pelvis needs no influence up in here. Like, what? Oh my gosh. This is nasty. I don't know what happened. That looks right, so... Like, I know, I'm pretty sure that came from the smoothing algorithm. I don't know why I'm fixing that side. I don't need to. Line 4. This one looks okay. That one can stay. It needs a little bit more influence in here. So we'll just do this and smooth into there. There we go. Oh, no, the curves are staying. They're good. Okay. We're gonna select this bad boy, this bad boy, this bad boy, this bad boy, and this bad boy, and we're gonna curl him forward and observe the horror. Oh man, something went really wrong here.
Bubblegum Fennec.
Yeah, man, this is some shit, and I know what's up. I think this joint chain... No, okay, the tail's fine. Alright, we're gonna assume preferred angle there. Okay. Something's got influence on here that it should not have.
No, I think that has 0 influence.
Oops. So we're gonna... Oh, yeah, you're right. There's nothing influencing those, so they're staying in place. Okay, that's easier to fix than I thought it was then. Yeah. I think I need to unlock everything, and I don't like this.
Hey there, Quilrin. How you doing tonight?
Is that Quilrin in Picardo chat?
Yes.
Hello, Quilrin. Hey, we got Kish Fox running the show tonight. Well, for this part at least.
Yeah, when Kish gets tired of fighting with the bones, I'll go back to working on Asher's forehead.
Fighting with the bones is right. Oh man, I had this so pretty! Okay.
Yeah, I've been there, Corin. Unemployment sucks. And back when I was laid off, I think it took me 6 or 9 months to find a job, something like that. Okay, well, in that case, I definitely hope that you find a job before then. Seriously, that's pretty rough. I hope you find something soon.
Yeah, I've made some mistakes in this. That's okay. Alright, I just gotta resist the temptation to throw these weights around. Oof. No, Control Z won't save me. This happened, way too long ago. I think I got tired last time I was doing this and ended up accidentally pushing weights where they should not be.
Would it be faster to reset the weights and let them auto weight? Then you can from there?
Maybe. Although the auto weight option is pretty cruddy. I could try. There's no reason not to. So we'll go back to bind pose, and what we'll do is we will select this, go to skin, unbind skin. When we actually select the skin, though. So now the skeleton is separated from the armature. What we will do, though, is we will actually set max influences when we do the smooth bind. We will set them to 2. Geodesic voxel, interactive, weight distribution, closest, we'll do 2. Maintain max, remove unused, colorize skeleton, validate voxel state. That looks good. We could do a higher resolution, but it's not really necessary. Okay. There's the elbow. That looks perfect already. This needs painted. That needs painted. That needs smooth. That's about it. The tail already looks pretty good. There's some weird stuff at the base that needs sorted. Okay, I'm going to select it in reverse order so that the frickin' joint orientation makes sense. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we got back to a better state than we already were in. So you know what we're going to go ahead and do, Torin?
What are we going to do?
We're going to create some IK handles.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, what we do is we go over to...
His left foot is messed up. You might want to fix that.
What fuck? How did that happen? I don't know if that's gonna matter or not. We'll find out. Oh shit, you know what? I forgot something. Mirror joints, we need to do R to L. And now, yeah, there we go. Files, save. We're just gonna unbind the skin and rebind it. Thanks for noticing that, Torin. We are actually gonna do this at a higher resolution, so we can just get some more accuracy. We're actually gonna go all the way up to 1024 fall off. We're gonna do 0.5. Bind skin. Now, this can take a little while because it's actually creating voxels around it to calculate intersections and shit like that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm used to 3DS and its envelope-based.
There is envelopes in here, especially for the muscles. It's messing with the stream a little bit. No, that was the music. Okay. It's still working. I think we're streaming again. Yeah. Okay, it's done. Oof, 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 oof. That was nasty. Let's save.
Reminds me of when I was using a CPU rendering engine and would try and do a render midstream. Just
Yes.
shut everything down.
Okay, so remember to select these in reverse order so that we have the proper joint orientation on the gimbal. The fingers look pretty okay, actually.
Yeah, it's a decent starting point.
Yeah, easy. Oh yeah, this will be smoothed out in no time. Okay, so IK handles. Basically what we do is we click this button here, create IK handle, but we're gonna do it from up here. Skeleton, where is it? Create IK handle. We're gonna bring up this tool thingy. Okay, single chain solver and rotate plane solver. That's what we got to work with here. We click this, and we click this. Now we got an IK handle. As you can see, there's something funky going on here.
Move it again.
So we'll get rid of that. Oh, I'm just gonna make a new one at the back of the heel here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay. Click that. Then that. Oh, I see what's up. IK handle. Click. Click. There. Now we got an IK handle for his heel.
Is it bending the two bones in the thigh there?
It looks like it is.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, because that's just a roll bone. It shouldn't be part of that.
Right.
Let's see. We're gonna go to bind pose. So we got a left heel here.
I mean, I know the Rat King was asking for curves, but I think that's too much curve.
That's way too much. No! Stop that! 2. I don't know if that fixes it, but it doesn't.
No.
Shit! Oh, let's see.
Maybe you need to limit that in that specific joint not to bend at all.
I could do that. We can change the rotate limits here so it doesn't bend over the XY axis. So that would be rotating... No, we want X and Z to be...
You only want one axis enabled for rotation, and that'd be the roll axis.
And that would be the Y axis here. I just don't know if it is. Let's try this. That's better.
Yeah, that.
Alright, so I'll need to do the same for the roll bone here. Okay, cool. So this will be how I set my range of motion constraints as well.
It's interesting. When I saw that you had that roll bone in there, I was wondering how it would handle IK.
Well, it looks like it goes straight in, but we can just tell it not to fucking be able to do it. Okay, so yeah, IK, I forgot, doesn't work on rotations. That's a forward kinetics thing. So, I guess what we'll do now is we'll create an actual curve here. Just for a control point that we can reference at the heel.
Look up on me.
Now we gotta control NURBS here, so I think I'm good enough for now, I think, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we figured out how to do IK. Cool.
You know, it's funny, when I was first learning about Maya back in the early 2000s, it seemed like NURBS modeling was going to be the big thing, and that's what a lot of Maya's modeling tools were based on. And now NURBS are just mostly used for, control shapes. Sort of fell out of fashion.
Oh, I love this. Right. Right. Okay, files, save scene as. Okay, what do I need to do next? I guess we'll do hand IK, huh?
Sure.
Wrists look fine. I'm pretty sure the IK handles will just work fine. So I'm going to create a new group. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah, no wrecking. I have not seen the Japanese robotic tail.
Or have I. What the fuck? Who did this?
You get trying to control a Fennec.
I guess.
Do what they want.
I'm just gonna delete this. Skin. Go to bind pose. Oh shoot.
Yes, hello, Rat King?
Okay. That was a freaking disaster. Oh, I'm terrible. I think we need to sort some stuff out before we move on to IK. Though I will go ahead and limit these. We only need them rotating around X again. Elbow looks good. This one is a little bit problematic. I think this needs more influence to this bone here. What do you think?
Yeah, I would agree.
Alright. So, we will... find it in here. That's this one. So we're going to go to upper arm.
Yes, Rat King is asking if you can post a link to the Japanese robotic tail. I don't
Yeah,
know
go
what the
for
YouTube
it.
rules are. Okay, there you go. And it looks like a Mercury Fox snuck in over on the Pardo chat.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Hello, Mercury Fox. Uh-oh. My headset is beeping. Can you grab my charger for me, please?
Oh, I suppose.
Thank you.
And would you like a beer?
I would love a beer. I just need the cable. Need some more influence back to the upper arm in this area here.
Go fix your beep beep.
Thank you. Plug it in, plug it in. That'd be pretty cool, actually. A tail for momentum control. In space.
Running around like dollars in the wind. Bending over backwards just to let you in. I told you that one day never.
There you go.
You tell me I hate you, I still
Thank you much. We got Dewclaw Brewing Co. Sour Me Wild Cherry. Not sponsored at all. We're too tiny for that, but still required. Let's try it out.
Autumn T64, hello.
Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
I think this needs to go to the clavicle a little more. Ooh, boy, oh boy, that's bad. Whoa, hello, why you do this?
This is a really weird flavor.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm sick of fighting the things that you said. I don't wanna burn all our bridges ahead. I'm tired of going to bed when you left me on red just to turn up the noise in my head. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me liar, 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 liar.
Well, Casper says that apparently Patreon has come up with some very narrow rules when it comes to what's allowed with furry art. It's news
Oh,
to me.
really? I'd like to read that.
Yeah.
If that's the case, we'll be having to change some shit around. Ooh, oh boy. Wait, painting is boring. What the hell?
Yay, censorship. Well, it sounds like it doesn't apply to any of my stuff yet, but... it's kind of bullshit.
Well, we may end up having to change platforms for that. I think I'm chasing my own tail here. Why is that shooting down there? And there goes the music for some reason. Hang on.
It's still going for me. Alright,
Yeah, it's
Rat
just
King,
on
you
my
take
end.
care. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, take it easy there. Why the heck is it doing this to me? Come on, music. Let's do this. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Okay. I want to give Patreon the benefit of the doubt because some jurisdictions have laws against simulated zoophilia, and some courts have ruled that furry art depicting anthro characters and feral characters together qualify as that. So it's probably just them trying to comply with global laws. That's kind of a hard thing to do with such a large impact on your platform. What the hell?
Matthew Wade, welcome back and thank you.
Why is this like this? What are you doing to me, man? Look at this. This is really freaking bizarre. What? Alright, I'm going to unlock all influences. And I'm going to hit add. Okay, small number. Paint. Upper arm. Okay, cool. Clavicle. We're going to add this back to the clavicle influence.
You know what's wrong with this beer?
Oof. What's up?
All sour and no cherry.
Yeah. It's like eating it's like drinking a warhead.
Yeah.
I like it, but it's not what it advertised in the slightest.
Brandon Madrano, welcome back as well.
Okay. This is actually really annoying me. I'm ready to pass it back off to you.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna save this. I got some work to do. Alright, we'll be passing it back over to Torin. Are you ready?
Go to the, well, some other blank screen so that I can move my stuff over.
Okay.
Actually, just move it over.
Just move your shit.
Yeah, my shit's moved. Okay, I'm good.
Okay, you're good? Okay.
Yeah.
There. Back at Torin driving in the driver's seat. Rivety Drive.
Okay, so here is the Asher's Fur Head that I've been working on, for those of you who didn't see it before.
Yeah.
Let me turn on my IPR. And tonight is the first time that I was working with the XGen Interactive for option in Maya. And getting some pretty good results for working on it for less than an hour at that point, actually. Oh my god.
Really now, Ryza? Come here. Come here, cat. Come say hello to the world. Come here. Oh no. You're knocking stuff over. Come here. You want attention, but you don't come to me. Like, what? What's your deal?
This cat?
Yeah, you're getting picked up. I don't care. Come here, kitty.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Turn the cloak down a little bit there.
This is kind of cool. I got to embarrass myself on stream for the first time.
Hey, there you go. I know how I feel. All right. Well, let's see. I wanted to try throwing a noise modifier on this. Just add a little regularity into the hairs. I turn magnitude way down on that. Subtle. Alright. See how that looks.
Yeah, this is icky beer.
Yeah, I won't get that one again. It was worth trying, but yeah, no.
It is literally like drinking a fucking warhead. Oh, that's so gross.
Alright, so let's bring his eyes back in here. Save. Alright, save.
Well, the only thing that we have to do, Torin, is to not... If we ever do a thing that violates Patreon's terms of service, we just won't post it on Patreon.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... See, I actually want to keep everything that's in that layer except for the main mesh.
Oh, I know what will fix this. This is a bad idea, but I'm trying it anyway.
Actually, Dr. Pepper probably mixed pretty well with that.
It fixed it.
Good job. Okay.
Hell yeah.
The Asher fur model needs to go to a different layer. Oh, the Asher fur, I meant. Okay. Hide you. There we go. And we've got all these things with no materials now. So let's just... Weird in Maya, the shift button selects multiple objects instead of control.
I want my damn oatmeal stout back.
Oh,
Damn it.
Don't get it next time they have it.
Disgusting.
So,
Yes.
I guess it's easier if I select them over here. Power stabs.
We should run a cloth sim on that
Okay.
collar.
I was actually doing that in 3DS. I just need to figure out how to get it to work in Maya.
Oh, now I've got the hiccups. Oh no.
Oh no.
Hello, YouTube.
Okay. So just the default Redshift material on those. Eyes. Let's go ahead and extra those.
Hurry back there, Brandon. Medrano. Yes, we are, Mercury, indeed.
Let's see. Let's try a Redshift skin material, see how that looks. You know what? I already hate it.
Oh no.
Let's try instead.
What is it you're trying to do? I'm sorry.
I'm working on the eyes.
Oh, don't use Redshift skin for the eyes. Use that for the tongue.
Looking for just subsurface material. Who's that?
Hover over the middle. Hit tab.
That's right.
And type subsurf.
There it is.
Da 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 da! Yay, hypershade!
E. Okay. Well. And let's see, it's going to be one of these.
What the hell is the alcohol percentage on this? 5.5%, ale brewed with cherries. Dude, they did a bad job. Bad job! I kind of want to make wine with the fruit we have in the freezer.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to order a wine kit and do that.
Cool. Alright, so let's select eyes. Right, shift. Sign. Like I need to put this into the use colors as well.
Yeah, diffuse color is your basic color for those of you who don't know how out shaders go.
Yeah, well, I've got diffuse amount. That's right.
I cannot see what you're doing.
Well, it's probably going to render fine, but I'd like to be able to preview it. Let me go ahead
Yeah.
and render it.
Can you share your screen on Discord? It'll be a better view. YouTube, you guys are losing. You need to share the stream with your friends and bring them in. Picardo is in the lead right now for viewers. Man, those eyes are haunting. I love them.
Are they even in the right place?
It looks like they're just not rotated properly.
They're a little too far.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I see that.
It's the wrong way.
Don't do that. Why are the eyes pivoting around down there?
I'm not sure. They must have been parented to something, and when I moved them into Maya, it just...
Yeah, we'll center the pivots, and it's no big deal. But that's going to cause problems when we start rotating them around.
Yeah, they individually selected, they definitely shouldn't have their pivot way down there.
Yeah, if you go to Modify at the top, you can center pivot. That should snap it back to the object. And that will actually allow you to focus on the eyes. So if you hit F, you'll be orbiting around the eye instead of whatever you're orbiting around now.
Whatever we're orbiting around seems alright.
Yeah. Brandon Medrano says, I'm really liking the collar. It'll look even better once it's actually cloth simming.
Yeah,
That'll...
let's give that one some better colors.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, crap, that's right. The clasp in the middle here is part of the same object, but I was using these
That's actually
sub-material
quite fine. If you set it to face select mode and then just select the clasp faces, you can assign a separate material to those faces.
Okay. But let's go ahead and get a nice metal material going on these.
Hey, hell yeah.
Alright, so back to... This thing was on my other screen. There we go.
Hyper Shade!
Yes. Okay, and the Redshift material is good for this.
That's just a standard metalness workflow material, right?
It can be.
Okay.
Because
Oh, what's the actual terminology for this? PBR. Physics-based rendering.
I'm not sure if that applies to this.
It's not necessarily PBR, but it's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I mean, this is a ray tracing material.
Mm-hmm.
But, let's see, that should have assigned it.
Yes.
Did not.
Right-click. Select it.
Select them all.
Yeah, then right-click and assign existing material. And
Which
whatever
I
you
didn't,
just...
rename.
You didn't name it. Good job. It's RS material, too. It has to be. Looks like it did assign it.
That's weird. Alright,
Just
let's,
IPR
save.
that.
Yeah, leave an IPR.
Yipper. It did.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Up to the male symbol there. Let's go ahead and rename this.
feeling pretty good. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good too. Alright, let's get another Redshift material going. This one... This... And we'll go to... I'll use gold as the base.
Is this your first time catching a stream with us, Brendan Medrano? I believe it would be, considering you didn't know about Picardo. That's fair.
Huh, that's weird.
What's up?
I used the gold preset, but that is definitely not gold. You know what, I'll leave it gold for now, and just see how it looks.
You may want to consider saving and then restarting Maya. It looks like it might be starting to throw some bugs. Yeah.
Oops.
Go. Oh, there's a name I haven't seen in a while. Clandestine Rendezvous, lurking in Picarto.
Yes. Alright, so yeah, it's, it just looks like aluminum, regular metal, definitely not gold.
It just needs a new color in the diffuse channel.
Yeah, but it should default to something that looks like gold. At least it does in 3DS.
Interesting.
Alright, but you said to restart Maya, see if that...
Yeah, I would definitely do that. It's looking like it's throwing some weird shit going on.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. No, my desktop is a mess. Shut up. Oh, there we go. Photoshop is still open, so you can't my desktop.
Yay!
Alright. Project back Okay. Back to the materials. Alright, so copper has some color to it. Really as much as I would expect.
Brandon Medrano says, you guys are really nice, and I wasn't expecting for you to reply to my comments. We try to do that for everybody. Yeah. We're here to hang out, we're not just showing off, you know?
Yeah. Alright, so let's go to Hopper. That seems like it might be a better base. What's in the IPR? Okay, so yeah, the colors definitely come through. It definitely looks more like gold than copper here, but hey, it's a starting point.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's change that.
That's a purple.
More. I think that'll work. Yeah. Back that up. Move you. You. let's give the color a better material.
Do it.
Yeah. All right. Material. That's color. I don't really have any good presets for that, so do it on custom. Kind of a dark bluish color. Reflection. A lighter version of that. And a fairly high roughness set. Better than that. Elite. Okay, so at least it previewed that color in the viewport.
I think it only knows how to pull from the diffuse color, honestly.
Yeah, it seems that way.
And that's okay.
How do I bring back my interactive stuff? Brush. That doesn't do it.
You want to go to your attribute editor.
Change the density, maybe? No?
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to get the first strands to show up again.
Oh.
They didn't refresh after I reloaded it.
Hmm.
Let's try this rebuild. It doesn't do anything.
Hmm. We are very new to this.
We are. We don't know what we're doing. Whoa.
That is not what we want.
Kind of cool though. That's show mesh voxels.
Yeah.
That is show control vertices. Interesting. Go. Yeah, thought for sure that would be it. What happened if I added new sculpt layer? And did a group.
This is gonna be stupid, but try to go back into that regular XGen and hitting the eye, or at the top left there, hit the eyeball. Error, need to invalid parameter. No big deal.
I tried to delete this layer, but instead deleted the whole thing for some
Oh
reason.
no!
Did it again. How do I just delete the layer?
Top left.
That.
There's a
Okay.
yeah. But try clicking the eyeball on the top left on your tool shelf there. Maybe that'll fucking update it. Not that. All the way on the top left, Torin. Rebuild right there. Boop.
Well, that's the regular XGen. But
I know,
almost...
but no preview visible. Description is not bound by any geometry in the scene. What?
Well, that's
Okay.
the regular XGen,
Yeah.
not the interactive.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't have high hopes for that working. Let me see.
Brandon, the guide hairs that I had that I was using to shape the groom of the fur have disappeared, and I'm trying to figure out how to get them to display again. Invalid parameter.
Oof.
Weird. So apparently this tool is notorious for breaking.
Try re-importing the collection onto the model.
What now?
Just reattach the collection onto the model, the fur collection.
The interactive version doesn't quite work that way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to save and reload the scene. See if that fixes it.
Yeah. Good idea.
Because I think it was showing up initially, and then when I started messing around with materials, then it went.
Yeah, we don't know how to work it either. That's why we're having problems. But we're figuring it out as we go.
Yeah, tonight is literally the first time I'm using this tool, so it's all trial and error right now. Mostly error, but some trial at least.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, we're failing forward, so that's all that matters. Ricardo comment. Aesop Blacktail says, OMG. Hooray for spicy tuna rolls that are actually hot. My inner fennec is smoldering. Hell yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting this XGen A invalid parameter.
You got your... Get me some more soda and I'll pop over there and poke at it real quick.
Alright.
Yeah, I have an idea, but I'm a little tipsy now and I don't think I can articulize.
Oh my god.
Okay, Hollow, it is now Kish again. No, just top it off. Ah, this is weird. Okay. Let's see what we got going on.
Stop.
Mm-hmm. I'm investigating here.
All right.
Hello, Symphilia.
Hello.
What the hell? I have no idea. Let's see here. When did this happen, Torin?
I think it happened when I reloaded the scene.
So it didn't happen after you fucked with the materials?
It was one of those. I don't remember exactly when.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I was in the process of fucking with the materials when I reloaded. It was probably the scene reload that did it.
This is bizarre. It's like it detached.
Yeah, but it didn't because the IPR is still rendering it.
No, it's not.
What?
Yeah, it's not. It's
Oh.
not. Okay.
Well, you know what? We have been going for about 3 hours here. So this might be a good time to wrap up this stream and we can try and troubleshoot this off screen.
Yeah, we could do. I'm still really, really irritated with this, though. I don't understand. Oh, shit. What? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to probably rebuild it.
Yeah. I've read that the particular pool is a little unstable.
Well, you did something that caused this, and we need to figure out what it is. I'll watch back and see what we did before it happened, but definitely it was a mistake. I don't know what it was, and I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for watching, both on YouTube and Picarto. We will be starting back up on Picarto on Saturday, as per usual, at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you come and see. It's going to be at picarto.tv/torrentfox. Check Twitter and everywhere else for a link, and we'll see you there.
Yes, thank you for watching, and have a good night.
See ya. Where the hell is it? There we go. Now, see ya.